How do we do, everybody? Are you ready? So I hear, are you ready? Shit's about to get shook up. So, you feel it? Yeah, now. I do. So we have a major grand trine in the earth signs. Grand trine in the earth signs. A major shake-up with astrology this week when it comes to earth signs. We have a Capricorn moon, Sun conjunct Uranus, which the Sun conjunct Uranus only happens one time a year. And that is trying the South Node in Virgo. So we're talking about the Sun in Uranus. Uranus is the galactic shaker-upper. We're looking at shake-ups. It's literally like I see the lightning bolt hit the tower where boom, take shit out, shaking the literal earth, our ground, our stability. What else is it? Where we live, our environment. All this stuff is shaken up. And then the moon in Capricorn, which Capricorn's ruler, Saturn's in the last degree of Pisces. These are cards. Let's see what we have. These two are like this. So. Alright, so yes. Here we go. What up, SS? Yeah, you love it? Isn't it beautiful? There's a lot of readings with this background. A couple years ago, they go back if you want to look. So maybe you will connect with that. So this is what's going on this weekend, y'all. This is the turn up. So we have a definite shakeup and this is divine intervention. Like I said, with this grand trine in earth signs, this is shaking everything up. This is like, even could be tornadoes, yeah, maybe tornadoes, but earthquakes and thunderstorms, shit really getting shook up. And this is really getting us to question what's really good for us. Where should this really be? It's really questioning the fruits of our labor, what we really have. And it's bringing us to, and the bottom of the deck, I just looked at the bottom of the deck and we have this other 7. So I have this Temperance surrounded by both of these 7s here, followed by the Ace coming in with this. Reminds me of the Venus Mars trine in the fire signs with this relationships and romance and desires and passions, and the gun of the wind, the gun of to take something over, the things to happen, to flip, to change. Like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm trying to get this. Okay, well, this seems like we're gonna, okay, for an instance, I feel like, I'll say this, I'm going to move my place from this place to this place. Okay, I have everything set up to move in this place, and then Saturday comes the sun, all this happens, boom, this is a big change where I suddenly move from this place to this place. Something like this is happening where it's really like changing our, perhaps we don't even see it. It's as if we think it's like everything's messed up, and maybe this has something to do with some kind of outside magic or, outside energies flipping this around. But like I said, you feel like it's flipping you, like you can't do it. We're all out of faith. We're all out of something. It's as if this subconscious, it's almost as if we feel like we're floating in the air or something. You know what I mean? With all this shake up. but it's really bringing us to the Nine of Pentacles where we're stable and abundant in this Empress energy, really in creation mode. We're creating, we're really releasing all the things that no longer serve us. We're creating a new us. This is a new who we're becoming. And this energy is really shaking shit up to release these things that no longer serve us, to really shed the old so we can become this new, And this, I feel all this shake up. This is what this is in the deep subconscious, all this hidden shit. And it is. Oh, wow. So look what we have here. First, we got the moon. Bang, which the moon's in Capricorn. And this has a lot to do with the rules and regulations and authority figures and, who's in charge, or should we say who's not in charge? Because things are going to be switching, especially with Uranus and Argyle, with the Medusa. This is the troublemaker, the mischief, and this is exactly what I see with these two knights, with the conversation they're having with each other. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords with the moon. So the moon has all of this under the surface. Everything, all the unseen. All of this has to do with our emotions, our fear, anxiety too. And really all the things that we can't see, all this emotional thing. Now we had the Knight of Cups coming in with this offer of love, forgiveness, and this is a major thing. Perhaps these are two aspects of yourself, two situations, two people in your life, whatever the case may be. This is unseen. Maybe this is an interaction. Oh, fated. This is what it is. It's like fated destinies. It's like, okay, anybody we come in contact with this weekend, anybody, any situation, it's like, okay, we're meeting this person. You think that this person, you're just bumping into them by accident, but that's not the case. It's like fated destiny, fated meetings, things like this. This comes to do with releasing. We're coming with this love. We're coming at these new ideas. This is fiery conversations, heated, quick-witted. It's like I see this, like he's trying to explain this thing, coming out with this logical thing, and maybe this conversation with yourself, and it's like, oh, well, this is like putting a romantic spin on it, or how we feel, looking at how we feel and what somebody brings. Maybe this has something to do about your morals and your values, especially when it comes to relationships or the way we think, these new ideas. It's like, okay, we're coming in quick with maybe a love offer or some kind of forgiveness. We're standing up. We're standing up. And this happened. We have the Hierophant. Oh, wow. And the other Knight. So we have all three Knights here. This one's in reverse, which makes sense. Because we're talking about the Earth sign trine. The Earth sign trine. And this is really shaking shit up. Everything that the things that we do on a daily basis, all of the things that we used to do, I should say. It's like, no more. These things are now being dropped, getting disposed of. We're really releasing of these things. We're going a new way. We're breaking contracts. We're breaking free from the norm of things. We're going against, like I said, Capricorn's at the last degree of Pisces, where it's about to change from Pisces to Aries. This is like no rules, it's like rebel things, like going against what we normally would do to break free from the things that we were doing every day to come into a new us. We're breaking free from all these things. And, perhaps this is the conversation we have to have to ourselves in order to activate this.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi.
Is there any way you can open up this door for me?
Yes, hold on.
I'm sorry.
Yes, Luna.
That's probably loud. Look at you, little black lad, huh? Still a baby.
Yup. Sorry, y'all. What up? First name, last name. SS. Yes, sir. Brilban, what up? How's everybody doing? Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Barack Sharma. How are you? What's coming next? Alright, I'll get to it. And then what? We are going from this Page of Cups to this King of Cups, and I talked about that in some reading I just did. Whose reading did I just do? Cancers. Cancer was going from this page to this page. Like, instead of passing the baton from this person to this person, it's like you're passing the baton from what, it's like we learned a very valuable lesson emotionally, and now we're better equipped. We have a bigger cup. We can hold more. It's like we can hold more substance. You know, we went from the page to the king, or perhaps we released the page and we came to some kind of king. It's like, and then I hear bye bye trash. Remember on that reading we were doing, we're just like, somebody's having a problem with commitment. And this has a lot to do with that. It reminds me of this relationship thing with Venus and Mars where people are switching up. In the drop of the dime. In the drop of the dime, people are switching up. Karmic endings. It's like you think that it's a big, huge, freaking chaotic mess, but the divine has a big hand in this. Would you stop? Yeah, all the nines are showing. The only king that, the only knight that wasn't here was the Knight of Wands. So perhaps that's telling us this is what needs to be done. We need action. We need to be brave. We need to step into, or perhaps that's what this is doing for us. It's putting us in that where we have to act. You know what I mean? It's literally shaking shit up where we have no other option, no other thing to do but something else different. Bringing us closer to the truth of who we really are. All right, Barack Sharma, BNS. What is coming next? Let's see. What is coming next? And I see the Empress in reverse all the way in here. Perhaps there's a delay in some kind of creation. You know, we're waiting. This is real Pisces energy where he's just hanging here. Perhaps we've been waiting here for a long time. This is 12 months, 12 weeks, something like this, that we're waiting. You know, it's like buttons in the oven type stuff, but the oven went off, right? And we had to wait extra long for some reason. But this is bringing us to some kind of knowing. It's like, okay, waiting here not only enlightened us about something, but it released something that we've been holding on like a lifetime, perhaps numerous lifetimes. With this Queen of Swords with the Sun, the star, maybe the Sun. This star is in reverse. Like they're having a conversation. Like this star, there's something coming from the collective, some kind of truth. There's some kind of something coming from the collective where perhaps we're not seeing. Maybe the collective's like, oh, like jealous or something, or giving some kind of bad energy. In a sense, with the Queen of Swords, either that or coming into a relationship after being single for a while. Because this queen, she has a double-edged sword. She could be very mean. You know, she's very blunt and honest, but in reverse, she could be mean. Like the one phrase that, you know, sticks in your head. Almost something like this. But with the star in reverse, we're really releasing these things. Perhaps coming into a relationship, we need to see our own. This is healing. This is healing of a mental something, and perhaps this is how we do it. You know, with the spirit, there's only way we're going to clear this. If this queen is you, you know, you're a star. You're a star. There's something that we're releasing. It's almost like blocking your stardom. See, it's blocking your stardom. It's something from the past. Perhaps it does have to do with this subconscious, or maybe we're lying to ourselves about something, you know. First name, last name. Thank you, thank you. All right, SS. You're up. Says definitely going a new way, stepping into the powerful way of being feels great. Yes, and that has a lot to do with it being in the here and the now. You know, synchronicity this weekend, like I said, these fated meetings, these new beginnings, these shake-ups are all happening to pave the way. You might think, oh, this is a horrible thing, this is so bad. But it really isn't. It's really preparing us for a magical thing. Alright, SS. I don't know how many I can do. I gotta go soon. But SS. SS. Yes. Okay. So the Two of Swords stuck in here and tells me that we're really sitting here trying to make a decision. Hey! We're trying to make a decision based on how we feel with our, like, intuitively. Or we need to. And we have to do it from the king's standpoint. You know, from this, you know, we really have to release something from this. We're the queen in reverse because we're holding the emotional capacity of the page. You know, maybe the Capricorn reading will be helpful because it says how we go from the page to the king to hold. The collective was talking about that, how we have the capacity to hold this. You know, we see how small his cup, it only holds that fish. His cup holds this much, you know what I'm saying? So it's as if this page is coming because of the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is a lack of confidence, or perhaps we're chasing after a new feeling, or, you know, she could be knocked off her throne because of this new feeling, like, oh, like, oh, goody, goody, goody. Something like that. Normally she's like, you know, I know what I want, I know what I got. And in reverse, it's almost like, I'm not quite sure. You know, and this says the same thing with the four here. It's almost like bored, or not really sure, or maybe just mad, like, or in loss, you know, with this Virgo and this Saturn, you know, we're going through a lot of loss. It's like this for the collective too. It's like, oh, we're looking at these things that we no longer have, not noticing this thing that the spirit's giving to us. And this is this whole energy, this shake and shift up energy, and what's being offered to you. Bang, this new love, this fated meeting, this new people, whether you're meeting somebody for this reason, and it's like, oh, you're going to meet this person, and then this person, you meet this person, and then it takes you here. You know, a major change of events. This is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's really shaking shit up. You know, this like I said, it looks like an unfortunate event. Perhaps it looks like an unfortunate event with this new love, that it really turns everything up and takes you to the 9 where you're alone. Like I said, people are switching up. This is a quick switch up. We go from 2 to 1 like that. And this, you might be like, oh no, oh, this is so horrible. But look, this perhaps is what brings us out of this energy into this energy. This is what's needed. And then you become the prize. You know what I mean? You become this polished coin that, we finally let this down after this tower comes. We finally take responsibility and how we flip. It's like I see us doing these things, and by us doing these things, it flips something else. You know what I mean? And this new house, this new car, this is a new thing, Awesome reading. Thank you for letting me connect with your energy. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, y'all. See how many more we can get in before I go. Yes, happy Friday. Find it Friday. We usually find it if you lost it. And this with the sun trying Uranus and this earth sign at the point of our goal, we might be losing our minds this weekend, but it's going to find us on the right path. It's going to find us on the right path. This is the death card. 13, 21, 17, major changes. Can I have a journal about me staying in the area where I lived? Mixed feelings. On one hand, I'm building my career here, but I don't like the area. It makes me feel uneasy. And I wouldn't build my career there. Major changes is necessary. First name, last name. Yes, this is like going back to something. Because you think that it's not as bad as it was, but it is. Perhaps this has to do with a new love, or perhaps a self-love with the ace. Aces could be all about the self, the one. Oh, this is quick. This is like a real fast movement. It's almost as if there's something quick comes. Like I said, with this Mars and Venus fire trine, where it's like something real quick comes. It's like, I see this cup here, and then this comes in like boom, boom, and then all of a sudden all this overflows and everything changes. It's maybe this night is bringing this new love. It's like, this new idea and this new thing where I actually pick up and go brings me a new feeling, a feeling of love, a feeling of self, a feeling of this is good. It's a feeling that something like that you never had before, in a sense, with the Six of Cups in a reverse. The Six of Cups is like a nostalgic feeling, like I remember that feeling, What's because Six of Cups in reverse, like, I don't even know what that feels like. Something. What up, everybody? Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hello, Sunshine. Hey, Tessa. Hey, Leanne Paxton. Che, hey, we do this every day, eh? What up, Barcode Ghost? Boo. Do me a reading, please. Okay, since you asked so nicely, I'm going to do you a reading. Barcode Ghost. I like your name. What up, Moonchild? Hey, everybody who's new. Hit that subscribe. We're here every day. We do this every day, eh? All right, Che. There we go. Oh, we're really releasing. Maybe this is a detox. Let's see. Here's our cards. Okay. Maybe that's going to happen like that, where you think you're going to do something and boom, it's like all of a sudden in your hand. With the Six of Pentacles, this is a gift. This is a gift because first I see this where it's a total release. Perhaps this is an emotional release. It's almost as if like we have to clean it's like you have to clean the outside. Like if we keep on putting new water in a dirty cup, the water is going to keep getting dirty. Something about this king, perhaps he is. This is a sign to be vulnerable, to let something in or release something out, because we do have the star coming in next, which this is this healing energy, I see this washing over the emotions with the water. It's real soothing. Maybe we do this, take a bath or a spiritual bath, something like this. Maybe this gift puts us into some kind of light or into some kind of like it's almost like a charity type thing. It's like where I say like, oh, you go to this person and this person brings us to like a group of people where this group of people, and maybe this is even online, and maybe you do get some kind of gifts online, something like this. What this is a new idea that we're acting on as the Knight of Swords. Perhaps this is some kind of truth about this coming true. Maybe this was in the dark, or it's a surprise or something, and this night brings some kind of truth about it that really, like I said, this weekend it's shaking shit up with this. It's breaking the cycles, it's stretching this, this rubber band. It's been going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and it's like bang, this truth comes in, brings us to stardom, brings everything to the collective, or to like the whole. It's like the whole of something, and then it's like stretch, and then bang, it breaks. And on the undercurrent, we have the Five of Pentacles, and this is where we're out in the cold, where this scarcity, where we feel broken and lost, like we have nowhere to go. And this is how I said it makes us feel like that, but it's really not. It's really taking us to somewhere higher. This is really shaking the ground that we're walking on, guys, perhaps literally. Let me know, boo-boo. My man went silent on me for weeks after saying all sorts of forever things. He finally spoke and made it clear that he doesn't want to. Oh, shit. Should we do a reading on that? Jim doesn't want anything serious and can't offer commitment. Could I kindly ask for some guidance on this, please? All right, let's see. Sounds like a Pisces. All right, Che, all right. Well, forgive. There's going to be a new offer of love, or perhaps this is how we have to come with this, with love, and by doing this takes us to the sun, where we have some kind of truth. It's as if there's something bright. It's like, all this golden energy, where we have this in our hand, we have this here, this ace, and it doesn't feel like this. It's not going to feel like this for a long time, because, or maybe not for a long time, but for a little bit, at least at first, because we're at this 10 of Wands, where we're holding all of these. You see all of this, and we can't even see. There's so many shits here. By this, holding this is putting us off of our throne as the King of Wands or Queen of Wands in reverse. Come here, baby. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, where she's not in tune with her intuition. She's really, it's almost as if she doesn't even know what she wants, or perhaps she's chasing, and this is not like her. This is bringing burdens, but perhaps this is, with this Queen in reverse, this is telling us to go within, to see. Has to do with some kind of inner child, or perhaps something that has to do with when we were a child. And this is really facing this with a full cup of love. And then when I lifted this up, the King of Wands was in reverse. This is really dropping some kind of ego, or it's like dropping the conflict, or dropping the fire, dropping this desire, something like this, the action, going within and seeing. This is all about the self, the security of the self, the values, the what I'm not going to take, the what I want, how I want to feel, A new thing is definitely coming in, though, with this 8. We don't want to stay where it's not even, Yes, uninspired Claire. This weekend will motivate us. If anybody is uninspired, we will definitely be motivated this weekend. This shit's gonna be shook up. I was asked to join someone for a new journey. How's it looking for us? Okay. Urban. Burly man. Burly man, sorry. I'm blind. Burly man was asked to join for a new journey. How's it looking for them? And we're celebrating. Oh, this. Oh. Okay. We have to be very we have to really be judgmental. This king right here, because first, what it looks like, right? Oh, happy family. Look, this new love. Look. Maybe we got a second chance, or we were at some kind of crossroads, or something's, we didn't listen to some kind of advice. Somebody told us not to do this, perhaps. Maybe we got signs from the spirit, because here we have this knight here. This is a player. Fast fire energy, right? And then we have this king. See, you can see your cards? Okay. So, but then we have this king here coming in like cutting shit down almost. Now, when we have a relationship reading, the moon is all the unseen, all the hidden, everything under the surface, right? When we talk about emotions, perhaps this is some kind of fear. I see this as under the surface where something hidden. And what is hidden? Look, that bitch, that lady in red. And whenever she is in, this is some kind of, maybe this is not an actual person, but this is an outside energy. It's an outside energy that is hidden behind this king, which I feel is you. And this king really needs to, maybe he sees this, but because this king really sees beyond, above and beyond. He really sees, he's the judge. He looks at the facts. And maybe this is telling us to look at the facts about this. And maybe this is telling us that the facts and all this logic is behind us. Or maybe this is behind us to look at the facts in front of us. This is your reading. Like I say, you need to use your intuition to decipher the message. But with this king here, it's almost like we have to cut something off. Something is uneven, unbalanced. Something's not right. And it's like the divine coming in and switching shit up to bring us to like, now I see it. Because it's something we weren't seeing before with the judgment. Maybe this is like second chance, or it's like these things are hidden in the box. Here it's like, oh, everything's coming out. We're going to the next level. Here it's like something's hidden, or perhaps we didn't follow the advice, something like this regarding this new love. And it goes from like the 1 to the 10 real quick. Like, oh, I meet you, I move in, we have kids. Something like this real quick. Or perhaps it's that feeling where it's like, oh, so happy. Let me know. That 3 can also be a celebration. Maybe it's a surprise party. But I don't know. We'll talk about that. This is an outside energy hidden behind that king. Let me know, Birdman. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, y'all. Grand Rising, I say close. Ain't no morning good. Hello, I got disconnected. 3rd reading in a row about unfortunate event. I'm scared, but I know Spirit's got me. Yeah, this is probably going to happen on Saturday when this grand trine comes to shake up. Just so you know. And maybe it has something to do with rules and authority. So I don't know if you go against some kind of rule or something. That might be a warning. But like you said, the Spirit got you. If it's going to happen, this is a shakeup that's happening to bring us to a better situation. So whatever it is, it's meant to be like that. Like I said, it's a wheel of fortune. It's a fortunate event. Perhaps it's an unfortunate event, but we have to look at the silver lining. Hit that like button, yes. Gonna shower and get ready for the day. Thank you, Claire. I hope you're having a wine day. Yes, you do the same. Please do a check-in for me. All right, land Pakistan. Let's see. Yes, King of the Seas, Moon Child. Perhaps that's why Claire started for the earthquake at the start. Yes. Yeah, I say I don't make no mistakes. We don't make no mistakes. There is no such thing as coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. All right, let's see. Let's do a check-in. Ooh. Like I said, shit's getting shook up. Shit is getting shook up. Perhaps this has to do with your work or your home or some kind of, this group of people that are working together. Perhaps has something to do with love too, because we do have the knight coming in with some kind of offer. It's almost like, oh, I come in with some kind of offer and shit gets shook up. Perhaps this is this. It's like, oh, these two couples here and this third party comes with like a love or something like this, some kind of offer. Maybe he's offering some kind of an apology, or, you know, it's something sincere. But look, he's coming with the tower. Like I said, this tower is going to really make us release whatever we have holding up, whatever's under our ground. It's like pulling a rug right out from underneath of us. Definitely a surprise. Damn straight hit that subscribe button, y'all. Hey, Rose, Santa Monica, how are you? He's a Leo, I'm a Cancer. Oh, it made sense. Hey, Mia K. Gemini in the house. What's up? Should I pull your cards, Mia? Feeling confusion recently. Do the cards offer clarity? Moonchild. Let's see. Moonchild, did I do you? Yeah, got some shady things going on behind. Yup. You're welcome, Chase. Feeling confusion recently. Okay, yes, they do. The moon is in reverse, so whatever was hidden definitely comes out. And look, there's an ending to this. The world is the last of the majors, so these are endings coming. And these endings, it's almost like you went back. You went back to something thinking that it wasn't as bad, but it really was. It left us, perhaps not it. It took us out of the cold. Maybe we went back to something like that to release this, you know. It brought us, it's like we're no longer in this codependent relationship, or perhaps this is like leaving home or something. We're finally in out of the cold, in out of the old. Instead of the cold, it's like in out of the old. This is newness. Beautiful. And look, with the Emperor in reverse, it's almost as if we have to let go of control. We have to let go of control and heal. It's like you want to keep on doing something, and the Spirit's saying, nah, you need to rest. You need to lay down. You need to heal. You know, with the 4 right behind the Emperor, this is telling us to really take a break, to really go within. This Emperor, perhaps he's bringing this, but I see this as really breaking of this, what we do every day, and really coming into a healing, so we can become this Emperor. It's like to accept some kind of love. And I see these, it's like you know, they're both trying to grab the cup. Yeah. Hopefully that offered some kind of clarity. Hi, Claire. Amon here. What up, Amon? How are you? You're in my My session is stopping or interrupting in between. How are you? I don't know what it's doing. Probably shit's getting shook up. Second chance, yes, thanks. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, Maurice Fleming, how are you? Mia K2211, do you want a reading? Hey, Pixie Queen. Well, I think this might be your heartbreak. I don't know whose this is, but we're doing it. Doing it. So this heartbreak is really putting us firm, where it's like this is a player, right? I see going from here to here to here to here, but here in reverse, like we're stopping, we're going within, we're really, maybe this is some kind of bad news that brought a heartbreak. This could be that too, where it literally shook up the ground and like now everything that was once growing is now like uprooted. It's like all of our dreams, it's like dumped down the drain. I see. But this is the galactic change. It's like, no, nah, sweetheart. Those weren't, this is nothing compared to what is coming. This is the hurricane. These are the keys. This is just the setup. So you can grab these keys into something higher. You know, this is coming into some kind of rural protection, some kind of ceremony, a marriage, something holy. All right, what are the messages from me in love? Brand Gate Marketing, let's see. What are the messages from me in love? Well, you can do it. Maybe this is telling, look, ooh. All right, so with the Two of Pentacles, the Ace in reverse, with this Magician, you know, the Magician, he's doing this with one hand and then behind his back doing something else. Maybe this is this with this, maybe this Magician is balancing two things. Maybe he's balancing this love and something else, or maybe this is you with love and work, or, you know, two different situations, or maybe this is telling us this is what we have to do in order regarding this Ace in reverse is really focus on releasing this emotional something from this, you know, because this was in a collective reading where we're being stretched thin, where this rubber band's about to break. And this Magician, he can manifest anything. He turns this cup upside down. He turns this up. It's like he controls the way of the coins and the way of the flow. You know, he can manifest anything he wants. And this is really saying, like, as within, so without. Like, what we have within is what we're going to receive without, or what we're going to see. Like the reflection, something like this. Maybe we do have to release some kind of emotional something and really, it's like really balance all of these, like all the elements, you know, and this is this speedy communication. These are all the aces. So this is maybe in order for us to balance all of these, we really have to release the one cup. And like I said in the one reading, it's like, okay, not only do we have to dump the cup, but we also have to clean the content, dump the contents, but clean the cup so that when we put more contents in, it doesn't get, you know, dirty again. So really grateful, being grateful, keeping our cap on, keeping our top on while going through these endings. It's like we're doing it with love. We're really dropping our ego and coming into this solitude, finding our own light, connecting with the spirit, coming into this forgiveness, into this world. It's really connecting with our feminine intuition. All right, thank you. And maybe that queen is your queen. Pixie Queen. Speaking of queen, what up? I would love a general reading from me, please. Things are chaotic. Yeah, no shit. Intense and confusing, and I'm really exhausted with my health and life. Alright, let's see Pixie Queen. Alright. Yes, shit is getting shook up. Shit's... If it ain't... What's that song? If it ain't broke, I'ma break it. If it ain't shook, I'ma shake it. This is this type of energy. Alright, Pixie Queen. I guess this is your card. Pixie Queen. Pixie Queen. Oh, yes. Speaking of chaos, this is his Uranus energy. Really, perhaps changing the whole environment, our environment, like our whole surroundings. You know, first I seen this first coming in real quick. You know, he's coming in with some kind of truth, with some kind of knowledge or an idea or something, right? And he's coming into this, but he's coming into the 8 of Wands in reverse, where it's like, perhaps everything's up in the air, or where everything is up in the air, it's like these things falling down on us. And I see like the 10, maybe this is all this other people. I see the 10 of Swords, but it could be this, where the 10 of Swords is like, okay, this painful ending, but this painful ending probably could be because it's like, oh, everybody against you. It's like all this people against you, or perhaps you have to surrender. You're not in control, and this is telling you to just really release all of these. These are poisonous arrows, and where we're releasing them, the more we hold on to them, the more poison we're gonna get. It's like really releasing them. These are in the deep subconscious, what we're unaware of yet. 15-15-4707. I think that. All right, now this is what this has to do with. All right, yes, we did not see eye to eye, and it left us out in the cold, broken, without nothing, with less. But look, brought us to this 3 of Wands, where now we turned our back to this. It's our turning our back to this loss. Now look, now we see all the ships. With this here, we don't see this shit. This, now we turn our back to now we see all the ships coming in. Now we see all the possibilities. Now we see where we're headed. With this shit, holding on to this shit energetically, emotionally, mentally, whatever the case may be, holding on to this, perhaps this is no communication. Maybe this is like, oh, the truth came in, the truth stopped some kind of communication. And now there's no more. No more relationship. It left us out in the cold with less. So bang, maybe this is telling us let it go. Let it go. Release it. Because look, like I said, shit's getting shook up. We have to see the silver lining, because it's bringing us to where we're supposed to be. This wasn't our destiny. This is bringing us to the fated destiny. Beautiful, beautiful. Perhaps we lacked strength, or this was a secret that came out, or, you know, something that has to do with this this emperor, this initiation to this new thing, or the way we contracts, something like this. All right, Mia K says, yes, please. Pull the cards for Gemini. Yes, Gemini. Yes, all right, Mia. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you resonate with your reading, and if you like to exchange energy for energy, you can hit up that Cash App. Hit the thanks button. Hit the like button, share, however. All right, what up, Joanne? Krista, are you new? Pisces in the house. Happy Grand Rising. All right, these two are in my hand. I'm taking them. I don't know if they're yours or not. I keep seeing the devil. Mia, I think that's you. Not that it's you, but it's in your energy field. Let's find out. Mia K. Oh, the magician, the star. We're finally seeing it. It's like, boom, enlightenment, enlightenment. Whoa, these are way too many cards. We're not taking them all. All right, so this snap, the rubber band snapped. And it has to do with this queen holding her strength or holding her ground, standing her ground, biting her tongue, something. And it snapped. It's like, it's too much. It was too much. You know, like the collective reading, I always say, pair your personal reading with the collective reading. They all go. It snapped, okay? Bringing us to the new thing. Bringing us to this new path. It's as if, maybe this is something, like from the past life or from a past something that it's like some kind of childhood healing, perhaps, or past relationship healing. Maybe because we have the Nine of Wands, right? Maybe this is a new path on the wounded warriors healing the past childhood. Okay? This has something to do with this. This is an awakening because we're coming to mother. We're becoming the strength of mother, holding our ground with some kind of new value, new morals, or something. Standing like this, like I said, like holding our ground, standing our ground. Like the Seven of Wands ain't out here, but the Nine of Wands is. We're almost there. We're almost there. And then we have this. It's this. This is this fortunate event, the wheel of fortune. This is the destiny. This is this Virgo in this South Node in Virgo, where this is the loss, or this is where shit gets shaken up. Where, yes, this is the loss, where shit gets shaken up. It's a fortunate event that brings some kind of loss, a loss in a house, a loss in a car, or perhaps a broken cycle. It's like, oh, we did this all of our lives. Now we no longer do that. No more. It's like all the things that we did. Perhaps this is a divorce. You know, we're coming no longer in this house, going to another house, or no longer with this family, coming into a new love. It's like, oh, we broke these cycles. It's like, forget those dogs. We have a bird. I don't know. With this, it's a new love. And I see the M turns to a W. It's like real quick changes. And this, wow. So with the Seven of Cups in reverse, this, it's like, oh, what was so good to be true is now, it's like, now you're seeing the truth of it. And I really feel like with the devil, this was some kind of desire or some kind of like a deep, it's like sticky energy, like some kind of chain or connection, addiction, something like this. And this is really, we're no longer in those illusions. The devil's all those illusions where it's like, it looks like we need it, it feels as though we need it, or it looks like love, it feels like love, but it's really love. Something like this where it's like, where you thought it was one thing, but now you're really seeing that it's something else, something. Maybe this is bringing us to some kind of, this is all the unseen. This is something in the subconscious. This is our emotions. This is the releasing. This is the hidden, the deep subconscious, and the shit comes to an end. The shit comes to an end. The world, it's as if you release all this. I see you, all the fabrication, all the lies. This is all the shit that was hidden in the night. It's like that. This comes out during the day. It's like some kind of lie. Maybe this brings us like, everybody stop. Everybody stop. Look at me. I'm coming out new. And this is really this. Maybe you're going to a teacher, or this is a new commitment, a new ceremony. You got the keys. We got new keys. Maybe they're polished. Because you're the star. You're going through this healing. Maybe you are some kind of star. All right, Gemini. Thank you, Mia. I hope that resonated or was helpful in some kind of way. Joanne Greaser, Pisces in the house. Would you like a reading? What up, Jeannie? You're welcome, Moonchild. I'm good, Jeannie. How are you? I was meant to say uninterrupted before. Oh, that's okay. I would love a reading, please. Okay, here we go, Jeannie. Some kind of clarity or truth is coming out. That's for sure, Jeannie. And whoever else is listening. All right, here we go. Virginia and all those who are listening or who resonate. There's that devil, and here's the King of Cups we're holding. We're really staying cool, especially this weekend with shit like up in the air. This could really fire some kind of something. Staying cool. We have the devil behind some kind of connection. This is the Four of Wands. Oh, look at this. Look. Okay, so what you think might be the devil, right? Because we've seen this the sun's on it. We've seen the Four of Wands, which is a connection, this marrying, these people coming together, right? Or it's like this one and this one, they're just coming together. What you think seems like a toxic thing or something bad behind it. Look, this is the guardian angel. This is the healing. This is temperance, peace, everything that's not the devil. You know what I'm saying? Or what you think is the devil. So this is really releasing this. Perhaps this is really releasing all of these chains, all of some kind of an addiction or something that was holding us back. Whatever was here was holding us back. And this is really releasing this, coming into some kind of healing. This is going to take us into some kind of union. And then this is in the deep subconscious on either side, which we're unaware of. Now, this is a new idea that takes us, perhaps this is like a debate or some kind of argument that takes us, we're no longer, it takes us to this meeting, to this joining, because we sat here, we made a decision. We now see, we took off the blindfold, and we now see that we're letting go of this, of all these burdens. The 10 is coming to an end. We're letting go of all these burdens. Now we see we can make these choices as this King of Cups. And it's like, I see you went from the Page of Cups to the King of Cups. Really releasing, breaking cycles, breaking through the threshold. Beautiful. Hit that like button if you resonate. And don't forget to subscribe, y'all. What should we really do? Love the painting behind you. Thank you. Isn't it so beautiful? So disappointed, unfortunately, from family members. Yeah, usually it's the people closest to us that hurt us the most, which is so sad. Mia K said, yup, on point 100%. Okay, get it. We're connected. Thanks to God. Scott's a lot. Jesus loves you too. Is Danny still going on with this girl? Patricia DeVore, let's say. I'm thinking we should use these. I'm thinking, yeah, definitely we should use these. Let's see, is Danny still going on with this girl? Let's see what's going on with Danny and this girl. If he's not committed to you, he ain't gonna be committed to her. But it looks like she's giving his love back. It's like he's coming with an offer. Or he came with an offer and she's like, you could take that back. I don't fucking want it. You're here and then gone again. And then this is the star. I see this is used alchemizing this into something beautiful. 177010033. Tower came first. Okay. Thank you. I love how y'all tell me because it helps me know my cards too. So you help me, I help you. You know. Thank you, Pixie Queen. What up, Interstellar Bag Tan? How are you? I'm good. Can I get a reading? Tell me how this Sunday will go for me. It's a very big day for me. Well, it's not going to go how you expect it to go. I'm going to tell you that. So get ready because shit's getting shook up. Confusing developments. Who is getting a reading, by the way? Do you want one? I go in order. I start with a collective. Usually I do a collective in the beginning and the end, and then I go in order, in the order it was received. Alright. How's this Sunday for Interstellar Bag Tan? Sunday. Well, ooh, look at this. We have the Emperor and the Empress with the 9. With the moon in the middle. Like I said, it's not going to go how you expected it. I almost see somebody like drowning. It's like it's like somebody drowning, but the moon, maybe the moon is making them drown. It's like the moon is pushing them under all this, which the moon is in Capricorn, which is pushing shit to the limit. Push it to the limit. And maybe yesterday's live, yesterday's live, we were pushing to the limit yesterday, all the live yesterday. So maybe something will, but there's something hidden, or maybe this is some kind of something on the deep subconscious between the masculine and feminine. This is a divine counterpart with the Emperor and the Empress right here. And he's right about to sit down. She's right about to get crowned. And then it's like, boom, the moon's activated with Capricorn, Saturn, and all this shit. And it's like, now all the water's coming under. Then we have the 9 in the bottom of the deck, where it's like, perhaps the moon separated this. You know, it put this Emperor on his feet. Now. And now he has something on his back. I don't know if this is you or not. But now, and then it put these kids on her lap. Brought you to the 9, which this is in its abundance, in this alone, in this, we're doing it ourselves now. We're doing it ourselves now. And then this was behind it. It's almost like we're being forced by some kind of something to break out of this. See, it's like, you go over there, bitch, now. And she's like, okay. You know, we have to follow the spirit. And look, see, the high priestess is here with this new love. It's almost like there's some kind of secrets or something pouring in, some kind of information about this new love, leaving us in the cold. Maybe this is about self-love. Love y'all so much. Hello, Cat, Grand Rising. I'm having boyfriend issues. Ain't we all? How does Cass and Katie feel now that I found out about them? Oh, shit. Let's see. This was before, so let's see. How do they feel now? Shit's getting shook up. That's for damn sure. Maybe they feel I don't know, but it was the Two of Cups. Maybe you're gonna meet somebody now. Let's see. How does Cass and Katie feel? There are your cards. Well, there's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which this is this unfortunate event. They broke this up. It's like no more threes. Like, and I see something with Capricorn and a broken heart. I mean, Cancer, maybe Capricorn. I didn't do it by accident. But it's like no more teamwork. It's like we're no longer working as a team. With the Eight of Wands, this is bringing some kind of movement. Fast communication. And this movement brings the Nine of Wands, which this is the Wounded Warrior, where we're standing up. It's almost like we're blocking by us harboring or being in this wounded, like, I'm wounded. It's almost like it's blocking these new things that are coming in. The more we hold on to this, the more we get away from the newness, which this is some kind of new love coming in with the new page, a new feeling, a new love. Perhaps this is forgiveness or some kind of an apology, but this is really standing up, blocking. But this pain is blocking this new love and this new golden ticket from coming in. So perhaps we do have to let go when we let go of that completely. Or maybe they feel as though that it's like maybe you are blocking their new love. And now that everything's up in the air, I don't know. You figure it out. Your cards. I don't know. Only y'all know. I'm just the messenger. Karen Conway, what up? Is the he gay? 10 years. Prison. Let's see. Karen Conway. 10 years prison. I think that'll make somebody gay. That'll make somebody gay. Probably make me gay. Karen Conway. Says the he gay, 10 years prison. Karen Conway. Oh. Well, the Seven of Swords. This is some kind of sneakiness. You know, he's sneaking out. There is this Knight in Shining Armor, which is a love offer into something into the deep subconscious, right? Bring us a little closer. Now, he is walking into this with this. He's walking into what he doesn't really know, coming from the Lovers and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Now, 7-7, which the Lovers is this choice. It's a choice, and so is the Seven is a choice. But with the Seven of Cups in reverse, it's almost like the choice was already made prior, or perhaps now that we made this one choice, or now that these two come together, the masculine and the feminine, it's almost as if the what was cloudy, or the so many options, or the thought that we had a choice, it's like now it's like all becoming clear. It's almost like these two, there's something cloudy behind here, right? And it's like once this choice is made, it's as if this cloud disappears, and now we see all the things here for what it really is, and something about a reflection, or yeah, it's because it was 12-21, so something about the reflection, or the opposite, or the it's a weird feeling. But then it comes to the Seven, where it's like escaping this, or trying to lie or steal or something. It's like tricking. It's like we're trying to trick coming in. The Knight of Cups. And like I said, this Knight of Cups is walking into this, what he doesn't know. He's unaware of, which is bad. A conflict, confrontation, perhaps it's a compromise. Perhaps we have to compromise in order to win this, and we have to come with love and really compromise. There's a compromise. It's like he's coming to this. He is coming to this group. This might be jail. He might be going to this group of men like, hey, here's my love. I don't know. But this is really releasing this. Perhaps this is like coming with love, releasing. No more, we're compromising. Somebody's being cheated. Hey, Tim Barrow, how are you? The Knight of Cups is very fruity too. Very feminine. Very feminine. Mia hits the light. Yay, yay. Spot on. Incredible, Patricia says. I'm glad it was spot on. She 500. Hello, my question is he going to have feelings for me? Let's see. Shh, 500. One, 5, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. All right, SH 500. Is he going to have feelings for me? Well, with the Four of Cups, it seems like you're focused on his feelings, and the Spirit has some other cup to offer you. It's like you're looking at this with the energy of a loss, like, oh, I lost that, or oh, I'm so bored sitting here without these, and the Spirit's offering you this, and you're in this energy. You can't even see what the Spirit has to offer you because you come from this. You come from this, which this is this weekend. Shit's getting shook up. This Wheel of Fortune and the Tower in reverse. Now, the Tower in reverse is a warning that the Tower upright is on its way. And this wheel is destined to turn this way. Like I said, Uranus is conjunct the Sun with Grand Trine in these earth signs. And it's literally pulling out the rug, shaking the ground that we're walking on. It's really changing our environment, our where we are, our location, whatever this is. It's bringing a big location. It's bringing a big location. It's bringing a big location. Maybe you're going somewhere big. Finally, gonna stay there and heal. Done with the Virgo person. Wow, thanks for the reading. So appreciated. You're welcome, Mia. Thank you. I think this could be me finishing my reports, and then the senior advocate of the High Court is going to look at it before it starts. So you may read the briefs about what happened to me. Oh, shit. Get it? You're getting it done. What up, Buns, hon? How are you? So she's gone. I guess. Whatever I said, I don't remember. They're confidential for a reason. I don't remember. What up, Dave? How are you? You're welcome, Interstellar Bag, Diane. Can I get my reading cards? Sure, Buns, sons. Let's do it. And then Dave's after you. What up, Phil? Toey? I I love you. Hope you're doing well. I love you too. Thank you. Violet. Violet, hello. Alright, let's see. Buns, Huns. Are we connected? You're here. We're connected. Buns, Huns. Can I get my reading? That's Buns, Huns. Why ain't these coming out? Buns, Huns. Don't be scared. I see the king hiding. Oh. Maybe he's cutting this queen off. Okay. It's almost like he really doesn't want to do it. You know, he was hiding back here. It's almost like you have these facts or this proof, but it's almost like you're trying to hide it, or maybe she's trying to hide it under some kind of action or taking something away. He could be cutting her off from something, maybe her duties, or perhaps he's cutting this queen off because of the way she was acting. She wasn't loyal, or perhaps she was doing something, you know, or maybe this king is cutting off something of his that he did every day. This could be something that we eat, or something. This could be a job, something tangible, but it's a logical decision that and he's back with this. Okay, so yeah, maybe he's cutting everything off and being alone, cutting off, going to the spirit. You know, we're looking at flaws, and we're not accepting these flaws. He can't accept this flaw, so because he can't accept this flaw, it's not godly, it's not in him, it's like goes against the morals, or goes against some kind of value. And then I lifted her up, and maybe this is what she's hiding, a relationship or something behind there. But this leads us to the Page of Pentacles, which this is a new thing. We're learning about this new thing, bringing us to the Nine of Pentacles, which this is the minor of this, and of the major Empress, the mother, where this is it, all of abundance, like connecting with the spirit. This 9 coming into this a new thing we do every day, a new job, something. But this new thing is going to bring us stability and abundance and everything we need. This is telling us to be alone. Solitude, solitude, solitude. Hit that subscribe button. Hey, Aman Kumar. Said do me. Alright, Aman Kumar, you are after Dave Machado. Alright, Dave. Alright. Dave Machado. Alright, so yours and Buns might be connected somehow. You know, I always say if yours coming in together, your energy is connected together. And since his was upright, I'm turning yours upright. Alright, so this comes from a loss of love. A very sad situation. These are sad tears that brings, it's like, oh, now maybe this is a loss of a relationship or a separation that brought us to this, like, oh, now the ball's no longer in our court, or we're coming to this dead end. It's as if our future is blocked, or it's like we're coming to a closed door, but then I hear that's an opportunity. This closed door you think is a bad thing, that's an opportunity. It reminds me of the, what was it? Is a Capricorn reading? Where it was like, hey, your opportunity is hitting a closed door. That's an opportunity. Like I said, that's an opportunity. It's bringing us to the Eight of Pentacles, where perhaps we're like, we could be Capricorn, where we go through this big thing, and what we do is it's like we turn our pain into work or money, something like this. We're working, we're signing something. It's like we're getting to be a master of something. Perhaps we're putting this behind us, working on this new thing. And then it comes to this, where we're no longer, we're finally grateful for the loss. It's like, okay, that's gone. I'm grateful for the thing. These 3 things are gone. Good riddance. I'm thankful for these 2 things that I have right here. You're finally seeing things from a different perspective. And it's really bringing us close to the spirit, where it's bringing us some kind of knowledge or something that we didn't know. It's bringing us to this 9 where we're on our own. We finally could do it on our own, or with the spirit. It's like with the spirit, anything's possible. And this is bringing us to abundance. You know, you're breaking free from the 3. I heard they can have each other. Iman Kumar. Thank you for letting me connect with your energy. Kat said I can send Cash App. Oh, thank you. My Cash App is in the description. ClairV7. ClairV7. You're welcome, Patricia. All right. Iman Kumar says, do me. Iman Kumar. All right. So what you're unaware of. Ooh, the truth is coming out. Some kind of facts, or this could be communication, or like a decision, a conquering, a cutting off, or some kind of, maybe this is surgery or something, because it cuts off our mobility or something, or perhaps it knocks us off our chariot. Maybe this is something to do with our car or the way we move. This could be our logical. It's like our mind is telling us one thing, but our heart or our feelings is telling us one thing. It's as if there's like a disconnection between these 2. Perhaps our car is broken down, or we are having car problems. The chariot is a loss. You know, we feel as though we lost. We fell off this, and it's as if we're left in the dust, I heard. But that's not the case. That's just what it looks like with this grand trine, all this. It's only what it looks like. This loss is really a win. We're really winning. We really conquer. We really come up. It's like we come into some kind of truth or some kind of power, or it's as if now we conquer, and then bang, I lift that up, and there's the sun. And the king. So and the other king. We're coming into some kind of passion. And it's as if we have to surrender to these new things. And this is how it does. This is how we do. Oh, you already sent Cash App? Thank you, Kat. You're welcome, SH500. There's no more women with Denny, is there? If there's one, there's plenty more. That's what I say. There's more where that came from. What up, Wolf Lust? I need a reading regarding me and Mitzel in the next month, the date, the financial situation for the upcoming days, and thank you for helping me getting out of depression. Oh, thank you. Hey, Jeru. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, y'all. Alright. Wolf Lust. A date next month. Financial situation for the that's way too much. The upcoming days. Okay. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. This is some kind of information or a lie that's bringing us to, like, maybe it's disinformation. Maybe we were misinformed. It's like we were misinformed. It's some kind of lie, an injustice. It is an injustice, but it brings some kind of new, it's like that's something that we were working on. It brings a celebration, something like this. With the Lovers in reverse, this is a disconnection from the masculine and the feminine, but with the Hierophant, this is this Taurus energy. That's the Taurus card. So this soon we're coming out of Taurus season. So perhaps before Taurus over before the 21st. My battery's low. Maybe before the 21st you're going to be low on battery. Maybe it's telling you to sleep up, get rest, to go to some kind of protection, go to it's like an institute or some kind of doctor or like a professional perhaps, when it comes to making a choice. Some kind of commitment. Maybe we have to separate this and then this comes together. Like something has to separate first. Perhaps a choice needs to be made first. Perhaps because a choice wasn't made, then this happened. What really happened or is going on between Cassidy and Katie? They are co-workers. I was always had suspicion about them. I saw a text from both of them when I pop up at his job and he's still lying. Oh, thank you, Kat. Let's see. What really happened? What's going on between Katie and Cass? Night. Act with this. Well, we have this player. This looks like a sexually transmitted disease. I see like a sexually transmitted disease, or like a player that he because he's such a player and he likes to like put his dick everywhere, it don't work. Something like this. Maybe it brings some kind of it brings a disconnection spiritually, definitely. And then with especially this with the Hermit and the Devil. Maybe it's this, it's like, you know, because like this is the player, but this is the limit, this is blockage. It's bringing some kind of like, it reminds me of like some kind of, like a disease or something, like a bump in it or something. With the Hermit in reverse, it's like, oh, I can't be alone. The desire, the need, it's almost like this connection that they have between them. It's almost like a sexual connection. It has something to do with sex, the sexual connection. And then this is in the deep subconscious. And then look, see, it's like a sexual connection. But then this, it's like, I can't get it up. Weird. Or it's like a sexual connection that's bringing something that's totally, it totally stops the sex. Weird. But you're winning. You're winning. I'd leave that shit far behind. What you allow will continue. We definitely have to break free from this. Heal, heal, heal. Let me see too. One more for Pat. Alright, so yeah, you need to be in this Nine of Pentacles energy. It's as if you're done waiting or you're done hanging. You're back on your feet. You got the messages. You got the proof. You got some kind of And now it's like your hands are up. It's like no more. You're fed up. Your hands are up, and it's like, God, now do your work. Something like this. But you are still tied here. Maybe this is this. It's like coming into the 9 to untie. And look, the devil here is again. So this is something toxic, something very, with the devil, this is something that we feel that we need. We're attached, we're chained. There's some kind of chain or something there connecting us. Could be a desire. Sex. Let's talk about sex, baby. Like and subscribe, everybody. Hey, Laverne, my lady, how are you? Laverne. Yes, here we go. Hey, Karen Conway, how are you? Is my wife going to regret it? Alright. Is Laverne's wife going to regret this? That's a yes or no question. Let's see how she's going to feel. The Temperance. This is like, I heard all in the divine timing, and yes, I see her regretting this. This is this stress. We're stressed, and this is in the deep subconscious. It's as if they're stressed because the ball is no longer in their court. It's like somebody else is holding the key or holding them. The ball. And it's like they are no longer calling the shots. That's what I see. And now it's like it's a new rider. So it's like now you're getting into this new car. Perhaps it is a new car, but it's like a new battle, but you're getting ready to go into this battle. And then with the 5 of Swords, maybe this is the 5 of Swords first, where this comes where we're no longer in this mental. It's like maybe we were defeated mentally by our thoughts, or she was, and this is like, it's beating her up mentally. She's getting into this new car, into this thing, or perhaps this is you taking us to the 9, where it's like all this stress, all this anxiety. We can't. It's like all we could see is the blood dripping, all the pain, and the ball is no longer in our court. With the Temperance, this is this healing. This is this healing, seeing things from a different perspective. Justice was served. It's like karmic. Something goes around, comes around. Is Willie going to cheat again? What didn't I just say that? If he did it once, he's going to do it again. Why wouldn't he? What you allow will continue. By you staying with him, you're saying, I allow that. Yeah, cheat on me again. Let's see what the cards say, though. Tabitha Larkin. Sorry if you're looking for somebody to say it nicely, or I'll try to say it nicely, or to be real. You want some good, sweet something? Not here. We're getting the blunt truth. He's really gonna cheat again. Yeah, he can't control his actions. He can't control his actions. It's like he's feral inside with the King of Wands. The World in reverse. The Moon in reverse. The 2 of Wands. And the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So perhaps it was the fact that he couldn't control his actions, or maybe it's the lack of strength that you have. It's almost as if we're fearing this. We fear this beast, or we fear this. With the World in reverse, it's as if we're not letting go. We're holding on. We're holding on with the Moon in reverse. This All the truth is coming out. All the truth is coming out. We're seeing, it's like we see the lion in him for real. It's like, oh, you're scared of the lion, but then you see the truth, the lion calms down. Then it's like the Two of Wands, where it's like, oh, now the ball's in your court. You're calling the shots. And looking towards the future. It's as if he's behind you. You're calling the shots, looking towards the future, and you're digging up this. It's like, oh, even if it's been 7 years, 7 months, whatever the case may be, these plants are moldy and nasty. These fruits, we can't even eat these fruits. You know what I'm saying? So they have to be thrown away. And on the bottom, we have the Lovers. And like I said, it's like some kind of divine thing. It's almost as if he's going to try to help you up. He's coming under divine. Maybe somebody else is coming to pick you up out of this situation. Or perhaps this is telling you that this is a choice that your masculine has to make on your feminine. Like your feminine is this feeling in your intuition, and the masculine is saying, get up, get your feelings up. Let's be logical and let's make a move. Let's dig this shit out. And there's the Fool. And I heard, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. With the Devil in reverse, we're breaking free from this. We're breaking free from these toxic relationships, and we're really coming out of our comfort into the new. And this is telling me that your intuition is really screaming. It's really barking at you. And it's as if you're not listening to it, and you're going, it's like, look, he's warning you, you're going to go pick the rose, you're going to go pick the rose, he's warning you, you pick the rose, and then you get pricked. And then there's the blood. They both playing me for the Fool. Will they stop? They will only stop when you stop. This only stops when you stop allowing it. Like I said, what you allow will continue. As long as you keep allowing this is going to keep on continuing. Tyler Sam says, always stressed. Meditate. Meditate, meditate. All right, we're at the end. Anybody else? Before I go. Remember, these things are getting shooken up. They might look like, oh, now I have nowhere to stand. Now I have nowhere to go. This is the end of the world. No, we have to look at the brighter side of this, because it's bringing us closer to who we really are. It's bringing us to see the truth of what we had it's like we were covering our eyes before, perhaps avoiding trying to make a choice or avoiding seeing the reality. Now we really see the truth for what it really is. Once we accept that, now we come into this new house, new car. It's a new gift from the Spirit. And it is a shiny one with the Page of Pentacles. Yes, we have to release something so that way we can hold it. Grand Rising. Thank you, Sean Dottie Hottie, for your membership. You are the official crew. Yay, yay. Should I pull some cards for you? Sean Dottie Hottie. Alright, my battery's gonna die. I'm gonna do one more reading. One more reading before my battery dies. All right. Wow. So look, so what it's like, even too much of a good thing can be bad. All these, it's like what we are wishing for is not our right wishes. It's as if it's like you're praying for something and it's thinking that you're thinking that it's taking everything that you wish for away, but it's really preparing your foundation to break away from this toxicity. It's really like bringing holiness with the Fool, the Strength, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. We're coming from some kind of uncertainty, unclarity. There's a lie. It's like I said, it's like I see somebody pulling this thing up. When they pull it, everything comes crashing down. This is where we need our strength. Perhaps this is some kind of anger. Somebody's coming at us with anger. Perhaps we're going to need the strength to withstand this anger. Coming to the Fool, we're leaving this behind, and perhaps we're going to need the strength to step into this new thing, you know? Seven of Wands. Hold on, let me go get my BC just came on. Oh shit, what did I do? No. My battery's gonna die. Hold on. Alright. Shit, I don't know if I can get it to stand up now. Fuck. Alright. God calling his angels, and he was using me to call them. If the battery goes before you get to me, it's okay, honey. Got it out. Brandon Lake, 7. Shared with everyone. Brandon Lake, 7s. I always forget. Alright, got you. You're welcome, Kath. Alright. Let's see. Alright. So, freaking phone getting on my nerves. So sorry, y'all. Alright. We got this on top of this, like that. We have the Magician and the Page. The Magician's in reverse. The monkey dropped the monkey dropped it. The monkey dropped it, and the cup is empty now. Maybe because the monkey dropped this thing, Death's cup emptied. Now the only thing that's left is the Sword and the Wand, which is the thought or the communication and the passion and the desire to do so, or like the fire, the action. So this is acting on a thought or communication, the word. Acting on the word. And you got a snake around your neck. It reminds me of like some kind of snake charmer. I heard move your body like a snake, mama. And this is bringing, it's really pissing me off. Woosa. So maybe this is this bringing us out of our character or something. Into this page of cups where it's like something just got dropped in your cup and now it's like all these emotions are like, ooh, something like this. The page of cups is this new thing. And look, see, maybe this magician, it has something to do with the monkey and the death's cup. Because look, you see the snake took it. The snake took it. The monkey dropped it first, and then when she finally gets it, or perhaps the monkey dropped it, and then after the bird drops the fish in this cup, the spirit drops the fish, which is this, maybe some kind of spicy, some kind of information, and then brings it to the queen. But the queen has to be outside and alone in the dark first. She has to go through some kind of loss in order. It's like she has to be all alone and find her light in the dark. Perhaps has something to do with this dog. Maybe this is this, the loyalty or something like this. And then the snake brings the coin back to her. It's like, oh, now it's back. It's like a surprise. And then look, it's bringing it. Now you have all the cups. Now you're about to celebrate. And then I see Cinderella's shoes. I did yours, Tabitha. This is for BC. I did yours, I think it was the last one I did, I forget. But I'm gonna hang up now. I'm gonna do a little collective reading real quick, and then I'm gonna hang up. Thank you. Wow, this is so amazing. I was writing as you spoke. Love you, hon. Go listen to that song. Yes, I will. Alright. Like I always say, pair your collective reading with your personal reading. They go together. Alright, so we have the Judgment in reverse. There's still something hidden. Something still hidden. Perhaps we're at some kind of crossroads. And it's about whatever was hidden. Or whatever, it's like we're going to rise again. It's like a part of us is dying and going to be reborn again, perhaps. It's like we're in the remaking stage where we're releasing, we're reuniting, it's like we're releasing all of these thoughts from our mind, all of these things. Maybe this is an outside battle, but usually the Five of Swords is an inside the mental battle. And this is us really releasing this by, it's like releasing a mental thought by releasing something physical. It's like, oh, when you release the physical thing, it's like, oh, no, out of sight, out of mind type of thing. Like not here type of thing. Bringing us to the Nine of Pentacles, which this is this. Yes, I did you, Leanne Paxton. I did you. You gotta rewind it. Coming to the Nine of Pentacles where we're attached to the spirit. It reminds me of the bird before he puts it into the cup in the page. It's like, okay, we're coming into this abundance, almost into this new love. Really taking responsibility. 9, 9, 6, it's like we're taking the responsibility of all the times that we fell off the horse, or all the times that somebody else pulled it off of us. How were we responsible for that? This fucking shit. And this is really having to do with that, seeing our shadows, letting this in. And this is how we win. All right. Love y'all. Hey, Sonali the core. All right, guys. I hope this was helpful. Hit that subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. And I don't know about this weekend, but if I can, I will be here. If not, I'll definitely see you on Monday. New videos coming out. Love y'all. Bye.